pushing right up to the half line.
It's just releasing it more.
Same things on tomorrow.
Just a little bit more milk. Yes, thank you.
Stay where you are for a moment. There'll be some more instructions in a minute. What I should have said to start with is good evening. Anybody here? 200 people, we said. Good evening. Today and tonight is an event where we're going to have some interaction. You're all going to take part in different things that are going on tonight, so we want you to get in the mood, and we'll help you do that in just a moment's time. It is special tonight because tonight is our 10th anniversary. 10 years ago we started the first Young Referees Night in Peterborough, so it's a special occasion. We can promise you a thrill-packed, fun-packed night, and we want you all to participate as much as you can. It's Robert Windell who is going to take the exercise. You should all remember what this exercise is. Off you go, Robert.
Okay, just to remind you, your right flex from your right hand at the moment, so it's right hand down, yes? So I want you to put it to your left hand now, left hand down. Come on, Dave, pick up, son. See you being twitchy, ready? Right hand up, right hand down, left hand down.
Okay, shooters, please move round. Thank you. Last session.
How did you manage?
Danny will make sure that it's a game that we know the teams and that sort of thing. So if you'd like to, give me some...
Well, good evening. What a day it's been. Hats off to Peterborough for all the work that they've done in putting this together. I can't remember in the 20 years of refereeing coming to an RA and having as many people in the room. I genuinely mean that. I would probably say when I do these talks in Manchester, if we have 10 people in the room, we're very fortunate. When I do others, maybe up to 40 to 50 in the room. So you all turning out tonight, well done. I think that just shows how much they appreciate the work that you put together, Rob, and your colleagues in putting this event together. So the second thing, which is a change to the scheduled presentation, is I'm going to open up some discussion to you, to the floor. I want some feedback from you. If you're not aware, earlier today the stakeholders from the Premier League met and have agreed in principle that VAR will come into play as of next season. I was very fortunate that I had some very strong people behind me. Manchester FA at the time, completely different now to how FA is run. I went in one season level 7 to level 4, and the following season I level 4 to level 3. So in 2 seasons, and going into promotion, I went from level 7, grassroots, to level 3, contributory referee. The point I'm trying to get is, there are hard times along the way, and you have to earn every single one of them. It really is kind of a short eye-opening. I'm not a huge fan of standing here and talking about myself. But what I'd say to you all is that the opportunities in football are there. From a young age now, the things in place, we've got the youth council rep in the room as well somewhere, whether he's gone. He's doing the rap over. Oh, he's doing the rap. Really is at your feet. So I'd advise every single one of you to take that opportunity. Yes, some of you are only 4 or 5 weeks into your career, some of you just passed the test for now. But believe me, there are some great opportunities out there for you. Just this summer and the summer before, Australia, Hong Kong, America, all for referee. Right. Okay, and then just so everyone else is aware, show of hands that VAR shouldn't come into football. Yeah? Good. Be brutal, be honest, tell me what you think about it. I don't mind at all. Alright? So, but I also want any questions on VAR, anything you're not sure on, anything you think's good, anything you hate. Now's the opportunity. 5 minutes and I'll get some feedback from you. Speak up!
As it is now, it's probably not, it just takes too long. It's not cricket, it's an opinion-based sport. So like, it's, in cricket, it's black and white, you can either go out in football, it's rare, it's really works.
I think when we go back to when we first started working with VAR, probably, what's that now, 18 months ago, when we tried to implement it into some of the games, the training we were doing, I agree 100% that the time was too long. For example, Craig Pawson, Liverpool, I think it was West Brom, in the cup, goes across to the screen, has a look at the screen, gets absolutely hammered by all the players as he's coming back towards a penalty. That took around 3 minutes 20 seconds.
I cannot follow this until the ball is either dead or gone in the goal. So will that be a problem to referee? After 30 years, as soon as the flags go up, the blow.
Yeah, I think there's a dual responsibility. So what you will see, and you'll see in the World Cup, is that the assistants will delay slightly. So when we're talking about this, when we're talking about goal scoring opportunities, alright, if it's in the midfield area, flag goes up, we hear the whistle. Alright, it's not a goal scoring opportunity, it's going to kill play, that will not be checked, and we carry on. Where Dave's talking is the ball goes into the penalty area, ball's played through, tight offside, system flags. As a referee, we will hold that whistle momentarily to allow the outcome. Ball's in the net, we'll then hit the whistle and give the offside. But because the whistle make mistakes on the pitch, don't make mistakes off it.
Question, let's keep the debate going.
So if you're coming with a flag, tell me what your gut's telling you, nothing else, yellow card, red card. If your gut's not telling you, give me the jigsaw and we'll put it together as a team. So I know it's high, I've got then the distance that players will go and the speed of the player, put it together, we'll come out with a red card. So there, without doubt, it's easy. Mum and dad, yes, but my nan and granddad, the things they did for me, helping me get there without huge influence.
Yeah, so welcome, we're in the middle of our Q&A session at the Fleet in Peterborough. So can we have some more questions? We have lots of hands going up. Yes, the gentleman.
What's the most difficult game you've ever had in the Premier League?
In the Premier League, so there are numerous games that pose different challenges for different reasons. When you've got one of those decisions wrong.
Okay, next question. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that this is the 10th Young Referees Night, and it's been my privilege to do this for about 8 of them. I wasn't at the first 2. So I've been with a lot of Premiership referees as they've been around the schools and they've addressed us. And it's quite interesting that over those 8 years, all the other referees have put films up on the screen, they've made presentations to all of you. Chris is the first referee that said to Robert and I, don't want to do all that, just want to talk, want to involve all of you, get you involved, that you you are part of the show. And I tell you what, Chris has been amazing today, because that has been his attitude all the way through. He must have met about 500 school children today, and he's met all of you and everyone who's involved in the conversation. I thought it was quite a brilliant presentation, and nothing said about our other remarkable guest, but I think it's the best presentation we've had. Please give Chris a round. Referees Night wouldn't be complete without our awards, and this is where I'm going to hand over to our chairman, Robert, because we have a number of important awards to make for young referees, select group referee, referee of the
Can I
year.
have Superman here, please? Thank you. What to do? Yes, is that you or Lucas here, boy? Was it yourself or which one was it? There's actually a pair of twins, identical twins in the room, so we have to differentiate somehow. It's been a great pleasure being involved with today with Chris. We said be at Hampton Gardens at 9:45, and he was there at 9:30. I was a bit concerned about him travelling all the way from where he had done, Manchester, and the fog, the mist and all that, until he told me he was staying at a hotel nearby. True story, yes. So we're going to present a few awards, and it's our great pleasure. So the first award goes to this couple. How many? Put your hands up. How many people have actually been to all 10 Young Referees evenings? We've got Tom at the back there. We've got David and Hazel. Yeah. So we're very pleased that as a mark of recognition. I've known this couple now for 55 years, would you believe? And it's a great pleasure to recognise my dad, who's been doing the video, who does the video and he has done for each year. And my mum's actually in the tea bar there. She doesn't realise what's going on at the moment, I don't think. Hello there. Would you like to come round to the front? Yes, you do. Come on, hurry up. And we've just got a little something just to really thank them. It's important, families, and to have the backing of your parents, and at 55, okay, to have that backing, support and love is so important. Please, as you're a youngster, make the most of it while you can now. It is most important. Chris talked about his grandma was it, sorry? Grandma and granddad we lost, and it's only fit and proper that we've got my dad here, my mum here, obviously my wife's the next in line, but my dad's done all the filming, my mum's been down there, she wasn't too clever today. We just wanted to say thank you so much. We should be able to put the sponsor card. It's quite quick, isn't it? All falls next to the wire. A model referee, a superb young man, gives me a call every now and again and say, how are you? And we're going to come back by the door now. His mum's actually stood by the door there. And Tom, I don't think had a clue that they were coming tonight, did they? No. You know, so I think the best photo. That's Peter Appleton, come forward, please. Peter is the new head of the Bassett Culture and Leisure. We're very fortunate the relationship we have with Bassett. is that we use their Bushfield Sports Centre, we use the embankment. Without the support of Vivacity, we would not be where we are tonight. They've supported our association for a couple of years, helping mentoring you young people. So for a trust to do that type of thing is outstanding. So we're very pleased to welcome Peter tonight. We've got also John Marsden, a very good supporter of our association as well at the front. Our award up there is the Peterborough Referee's Outstanding Contribution to Refereeing. And we know in previous years people like John Cross has won it, Dave Bryan has been a recipient, Roger Ellison, the late Peter Cam, have all been worthy recipients, as well as Trevor's Taylor, and I think I've mentioned John Cross there, of this award. And we had 2 nominations for this. It was a very tight call as to who should actually win this award this year. And it came down to a tie between the 2 persons who were nominated. The winners are now as interviewer, and I'm going to ask Hazel and David, how long have you actually been involved with the Junior Alliance League?
It started in 1981, 16 teams, we're now up to 360, but I actually started in 1985.
85, yeah. And of course that was double that as well on then, I trust.
Yes, our son started at under 11, that's when we came in, and we've been with it ever since, haven't we? Referees, you've been 23 years as referee secretary, haven't you?
23 years, and you can appreciate now, as David said, alluded to, how big this league has grown. I remember in 1990 when even the mini soccer was held at one venue at Gunthorpe, and a few teams turned up at 9:30, 10, etc., and maybe 11. And sorry, how many teams do you have now?
360.
360. So you can appreciate how much time and effort it goes into, and these Hazel and David are volunteers. They really are volunteers, and the time and dedication to ensure teams get a game of football. And the most outstanding thing, and this is why Hazel and David won this award, is their contribution literally to refereeing. They come to every Peterborough referees meeting, go and try and make every sporting meeting where possible, and they go to any other meeting where possible to support you young referees. And it's thoroughly deserved what we wanted to do tonight, to mark what you've done for the league and everything. You've been a good friend to me yourself as well, and without their support, the league support, we would not have a select group, we would not have a development group, we wouldn't have a new referees group. So it's been a proud and privileged moment for me to say thank you very much. I hope you keep on doing what you're doing, and let's find somewhere for that to put somewhere, yeah? Okay.
And yes, he's had great support from county FAs, local leagues, but it is actually his enthusiasm and determination that's ensured so many young people have started out on their careers in refereeing and are still progressing up the ladder today. Boys and girls refereeing local and county cup finals, young people refereeing schools internationals, and officials who come through our ranks and are refereeing FA Cup and Vase matches this season. I'm convinced that one day, through Robert's dedication, we will see a referee from Peterborough that's progressed through our ranks at Wembley and officiating there. So tonight there is one more award for Chris to present, and it goes to Robert for his outstanding contribution to refereeing, from all in the room, Robert, and for many, many others who can't be here tonight, but you have helped on their road to refereeing.